Are you in the market for a puppy? Well, be warned, because you might be after meeting these next guests. How adorable are they? Please say hello to Dogs Australia Ambassador and vet, Dr. Rob Zammit, and Cocker Spaniel breeder Sue McFadden. It's great to see you guys and a whole bunch of puppies as well. It's a good Monday when you bring some puppies in. It's nice to see you all. Lots of little friends here. What's this one's little name?
That's Bumbleina.
Oh, what sort of breed is it?
She's a Lagotto.
A Lagotto?
Yeah, it's an Italian breed. They actually are truffle dogs. You can take them down to Canberra or Tasmania and hunt truffles.
Oh.
More expensive than gold. So
Yeah, that's right. And very tasty as well. You've actually launched a campaign on responsible dog ownership.
Dogs Australia got worried about all the scams and things that have been going on. So they've launched a campaign to tell people to look, is it the right time to buy a dog? Is it the right breed for your family? And get the right breeder for that breed. That's what we're trying to tell people. It's really important because people are getting scammed by unethical breeders and by just scammers taking money for no dogs.
Yes.
So it's been a real problem. So, yeah, we want, Dogs Australia want everybody to...
These guys are beautiful. Oh, that's all right. That's all part of the gig, isn't it?
Two dogs, one pen.
I wouldn't need that, mate. But it's not just about puppies. A lot of people tend to go for puppies. There's a lot of mature...
an older dog, that's right. And that's why if you go to the Dogs Australia website and you go to their affiliates all around Australia, they have rescue organisation that rescues all these breeds.
Right.
And so you can get an adult dog if you want to from one of their rescue places as well. There's lots of those.
And Sue, how do you supposed to choose a breeder? Because it can be a bit of a wild west out there, right?
Well, the best thing you can do is to go onto the Dogs Australia website, and there's a list of all the affiliated state bodies on there, and if you go onto their websites, they will have a list of responsible breeders on there.
And you breed Cocker Spaniels?
I do.
Yeah, and how are they as pets for families?
Oh, they're fantastic pets. They talk to you with their eyes and their tail, and they're very loving, very affectionate dogs, so...
That's great. Rob, what's your take on designer dogs?
Yeah, the problem with them is, and we love all dogs, they're all fine.
Of course.
But we want them to be sound for people, and that's been an issue. A lot of the people that are breeding designer dogs are breeding it just for money, not checking if the parents have got any hereditary diseases to start with. And that's a responsible breeder will check to make sure you've got no hereditary diseases, and they'll also support you through the life of that pup. They stay with you. Breeders like to know everything that happens to their dog, that they've bred. You become part of their family, to be honest, if you buy a dog from them.
Yeah, absolutely. So these puppies here, they fall into a couple of groups, working dogs and gun dogs.
There's 7 groups altogether, and each group has a function that they've been bred from. These guys, the gun dogs, these two are gun dogs, the Lagotto Romagnolo and the English Cocker, they're gun dogs. So they love doing scent work, they love retrieving, and they'll do that sort of thing all day long with you. So it's a good way to exercise. These guys, believe it or not, the Corgi is a cattle dog.
All right.
A lot of people think of them as maybe sheep. No, they go into yards, and I guess that's pretty handy when you're short, because if a cow kicks, you can duck it easily when you're short. So it works well.
Good enough for the Queen, isn't it? A Corgi as well.
These are all working dogs. So, and there are places, Dogs Australia have organised a lot of places around Australia we can take a working dog and teach it to work with sheep or to do, retrieving work, obedience work, agility work, whatever you want to do with your dog. So the right breed for you depends on your commitment that you want. If you just want to lay around the house and just enjoy a dog, you don't want to lay around, do you? then sure, there's a breed like that would suit you. If you want to go out there and do a bit of work with your dog, there's plenty of breeds that would suit your lifestyle.
Yeah, but they are beautiful. Yeah, they're all getting their senses worked out now, aren't they? They look like healthy dogs as well.
Oh, yes.
What are some of your tips on raising a healthy... I was going to pick one up. I'm not going to right now, but...
Hello. Tristan, here you are.
Oh, hello, mate.
So raising a healthy dog, an ethical breeder gives you a whole list of things, including, talking to your vet about what diet you should be on. But the breeder will give you a diet chart. They'll give you the vaccination regime that you should follow. So listening to your breeder will certainly do that. Exercise, of course, and getting out there and socialising your dog's important, because you don't want a dog that stays home and is frightened of people and just bites people when they come to visit you. You want a social dog, and that's really, really important for them.
These are beautiful. How many dogs... Oh, hello, mate. Do you reckon are looking for families now?
Less at the moment because of COVID.
Yeah, right.
A lot of people raced out and bought dogs simply because of COVID.
Yeah.
And that was a shame. We're worried now. Dogs Australia is worried that maybe there'll be too many surrendered back into the shelters that were nearly emptied out during COVID. We don't want them surrendered. We want people to join a Dogs Australia group, no matter where you are in Australia, that has a function for your dog.
Yep.
Now, be it obedience, be it agility, scent work, whatever you want to do, retrieving. There's a whole lot of things. And you don't have to be a pedigree dog to join them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they just love dogs. And so, happy for you to come along and join in whatever exercise you want to be in.
Well, there you go. Who doesn't love dogs? This is the first time I got licked on the face by a doggy before, and I'm kind of into it. I like it, yeah. For more information, head to dogsaustralia.org.au. Robin, Sue, thanks so much for joining us, and thanks for bringing these guys in. This has been fantastic.
With themselves.
I know. Oh, I love them. I can't wait to clean up the floor here now as well. It's going to be a great one.